Hi guys, I'm Xela.
And I'm Halberad.
And today we're going to show you one of our 4v4s. There's we have two other friends, Royal Blue and Cancun, and we like to play 4v4s with each other. Now the pinging right here, at the very beginning of the startup screen, we saw we were going against three other Protoss. So I was like totally freaking out over cannon rushes. So I was like, guys, watch for cannon rushes in these fog of war areas. I totally hate that about these big maps, is that your base is so big that you can't keep an eye on it at all times just by building normal buildings.
Mm.
But I got to thinking while we were all freaking out about the Shadow fog of war thing here, I was like, let's Barracks Rush. There's 3 Terran, so we can Barracks Rush. And everyone's like, what's Barracks Rush? Because these guys they've heard of it, but they never actually did it before.
We've never done it, nor seen it.
But I'd done it several times and seen it several times, so I was like giving a crash course while this match was going on of how to Barracks Rush. And so, that's kind of the point of this video. Anyway, so what I did was, you build the barracks, obviously, on the low ground, close to their base, so that I can just pick up and fly right next to them as soon as possible.
Yeah, like right in there next to the mineral line.
But the tricky part is you got to do it without being seen. And to figure out if you're being seen or not, most of the maps in StarCraft are symmetrical. So if you look back at your base, and you can see what you can see, that's probably what the enemy can see. And so I could see by my base that I can't see the mineral line next to me, and so I was like, okay, let's build next to the mineral line.
Yeah.
Cancun was a little late. Cancun's orange. He was a little late in getting his barracks up, but that's okay.
Yeah, his SCV's going right now.
Now, since I was already familiar with what needed to happen, I already had my barracks done. Halberad was just a few seconds slow, and because I had tons of excess minerals, I just started building another barracks right there, because you want as low amount of minerals as you can possibly have, but you don't want to build any marines down here because they're going to be totally pointless.
Yeah. You want to wait to build your marines until you get your barracks up here.
And you want to get your barracks up there as soon as you can, which is what we did.
Yeah. See, mine finishes, bam, they lift off, and away we go.
Although we were a little too quick here, because this is not stealthy placement of the barracks. We should have built a little bit more in that corner, sub-corner right there.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xela kind of lands in there. I should have built back in there, though, instead of right there on the edge.
It was alright. We were just on the range.
Just barely.
If you look over at Halberad's barracks right now, this is where, lo and behold, they start cannon rushing us. Actually, they start cannon rushing us a little bit sooner. Red put a pylon at my base, but he didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, it just kind of chilled there.
But right now, Halberad and
Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun are taking care of that right now. And as you can see, Royal Blue is being a gent and taking out the pylons at my base so that Tan can't do anything with it. Meanwhile, wow, we totally missed that part. That's okay. They had one Marine run out of their barracks, and he ran right past our barracks. So it was like, screw it, they know what's up. We need to move in now. So we moved in, and we started killing everything. If as soon as they see you, you better have some crap, because you need to move really fast, because otherwise they're going to build a giant army and kill you.
Yeah, they will ignore your barracks and just run in and kill you.
Yeah. And so you got to get rid of their resource collecting units as fast as possible. And then you can go after their units. And if you look back over at Halberad's base here, this is a sad thing about photon cannon rushing Terran, is all the Terran needs to do is lift off.
Yep. Look
at that. There are 5 cannons sitting there not doing anything at all. That could be, I don't know, about 5-6 Zealots helping defend against this barracks rush we're doing over here.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. So if you can rush,
don't do it against Terran.
Don't do it against Terran. And if you're barracks rushing, don't do it against Zerg, because the Zerg, they normally occupy their entire map or their entire upper base, and if they don't, it's so... The creep is vision, of course, and if you land your barracks anywhere near the creep, you're in trouble, and if you have to land your barracks farther than the creep, that's probably a little too far distance.
Yeah, it's pointless, pretty much.
And the Zerglings and Queens will totally own you.
Mm-hmm.
And if a Zerg catches you doing this, they can just run their Zerglings past your army into your mineral line and kill your Yeah, it's don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you're Protoss, don't rush Terran. If you're Terran, don't rush Zerg.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it
Zerg,
works.
they can rush Protoss all they want.
And Protoss can't really rush anyone.
The Protoss can rush Terran. Protoss can rush Protoss, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Although Protoss can get some nice, they can wall their opponents in pretty nicely, but the opponents just have to get air, and it's not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
So, I liked how Halberad and I thought we were being such a boss, owning these guys up here so early. But if you look down there, Cancun's totally owning 2 guys at the same time.
Yeah, completely by himself.
It is partially kind of because Red and Blue, I guess, didn't think that they would get Barracks Rushed, and so they sent their units to help Sunsi and what's the other dude's name? S-King. They went to go help their buddies, and so their units weren't there when Cancun struck.
I think it's Sog. Sog, like Soggy.
There's an E in there, I don't know.
I know, but doesn't the E make the O say its name?
No idea.
Anyway.
Yeah, Sunsi canceled his warp gate. That was great. Sorry, man. I'm polite, but I mean, really, at this point in the game, what the hell is warp gate gonna do for you?
Yeah.
Maybe he meant earlier. But even then... even then...
I'm not gonna lie, when he said that the first time, I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, Barracks Rush is awesome. Sunsi has left the game. And you sit back and...
You just watch.
Yeah, you watch. Well, you do kind of gotta be a little bit careful too. Like down here, Halberad's getting cannon rushed again.
Yeah.
Cheerio's like, hey, it didn't work the first time. Maybe it'll work the second time. But, you know, you'll see in just a minute that...
It doesn't.
Yeah. I want you guys to guess why it doesn't work.
Take one guess right now. Take a guess. Okay, thank you for all of your guesses.
Take another guess. Take a reserve guess.
If you have a backup guess, you may use.
In case you're wrong. Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's because I can fly away.
Yes, Terran, their buildings can lift off and fly away from stationary cannons.
Yep.
Dude, you left that SCV behind. That's so sad.
Well, and then he died.
He's 5 health, too. He's like the one with the broken arm.
But he
Guys, oh! You know?
Yeah, well...
Very sad story, dude.
But hey, I saved like 3 SCVs that were in the red and then 2 oranges, so...
Well, back to the more exciting plot line of this movie. There's the 3 Marine armies totally owning in this.
Yeah, and that's GG right there, pretty much. No,
yeah.
Not even pretty much. That is GG right there.
Royal Blue, he didn't do very much this entire game. He killed the pylon. Killed the pylon.
No.
Scouted the turrets.
Yeah, with that one changeling.
Yeah.
But yes.
But he saves us in other games.
He does. He's not as useless as he seems.
He's macro king, and this wasn't really a macro match.
No, this was a quick.
This was Terran rushing versus Protoss rushing, and guess what?
Terran wins. That was kind of creepy. Creepy.
Alright, that's how you do it.
Yeah, so that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Please join us in the future for more of our epic StarCraft games. And we will see you guys then.